Okay, I said I'd do a little walk around thing of my 3rd gen 4runner, just to show you what I've done, some of the things I've done to it. I built that bumper. I'm gonna redo it because I have a winch I want to put in there. I got one of those Badlands 12,000 pound winches. I want to redo the bumper and put that in there, but that's homemade. I did the fog lights. They were just Amazon.com units, low price, nothing fancy because they might get broken. That's my buddy Cake. Hi, Kiki. Anyway, there's the Toy Tech lift with the Bilstein coilovers for 3 inches of lift in the front. This has all been, the whole entire front end on this truck's been redone. I put, of course, the new coilovers, ball joints, upper and lower, new CV axles, did the East Coast Gear Supply solid spacer that goes in the end of the differential in the front because the little bearing wears out and you get wobble. Did that. I can do another one of those on my Tundra and show you how to do that. Toy Tech lift, 33-inch BFG all-terrain KO2s on stock wheels. I did put a 1/4-inch spacer in the front because my tires rub the A-frames after the lift. It's got the all-pro off-road sliders. I don't make my own sliders because it's easier and cheaper, generally less time consuming, to just buy a set of sliders already made and weld them on. So back a bumper also homemade, did that. Gonna plate it to clean up all the seams in it, but anyway, Flat Nasty Off-Road Park, love that place. Toy Tech lifts, Badlands in Attica, Indiana. That's the closest park to my house, and that's where I go wheeling sometimes. I have mud all over my truck right now because I put an ARB air locker in the back and I wanted to test it. You can't really see, you can kind of see the line going in there. Sonoran off-road fab lower control arms, they're DOM control arms. They're nice, they're big, they're heavy duty. Meow. And meow, 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 meow. Anyway, I got the also Sonoran off-road adjustable track bar, and you can see some red and shinies up there on the stock upper links. I put new ones on because mine were all rusty and nasty, and when I got the bushings out they were junky. But I put Sonoran's bushings in my top links as well. 3-inch lift springs in the back. You saw the shock there, the Toy Tech Boss rear shocks. So the links on the back, air locker. It's mostly all stock inside. Not a lot going on. My GPS, I keep thinking I'm gonna mount my CB radio in here, but I haven't done it yet. I'm thinking I want a handheld unit. There's my Ninja sloth. That's a sloth. The sloth is my spirit animal, and that's why it's hanging in there. In the back, I did take the seats out. The lower parts would go right in here where all this stuff is, but I took them out so it gives me room to throw more junk. When I go wheeling, I can put spare axles and drive shafts in right there and pile stuff on top. Got my machete in the back pocket there. Seats down, sleeping bag needs to go to the laundry. There's my CO2 tank, and I just built with junkyard parts. I busted the knob off, so that's why it's not there. Some of the people whose stuff I have on my vehicle. There's my gear all strapped down. My high lift jack is strapped down there. So I haven't done really a whole lot to the inside. I did eliminate the, if you can tell, the bar and luggage rack is not on there anymore. I took that off. like it better without it. I don't need a spare tire and a tent and all that crap up on the top of my truck, because I don't. It just changes your center of gravity. In my opinion, I would rather not have it. I can sleep inside if I need to overland or, camp and wheel like it's been called for 100 years. But anyway, I won't go into that. Here's my Tundra. One day maybe I'll go around that and show you some of the things I did to it. But yeah, a lot of work I did to this. This was a $500 truck, one owner, had a rusty frame, and I got it for $500. Right place at the right time. I fixed the rusty frame, and I've been driving it since. So anyway, that's a little walk around of my 4runner, and I really love my 3rd gen 4runner. Of course, 1st gens are awesome with the removable tops, but I love the 3rd gen. I have to say it's my favorite of them, even though it isn't cool and has the removable top. It's my favorite so far. 1st, 3rd, and 5th are like the best. So anyway, that's my opinion, so I'm stating it as fact like I said I was going to do. So please stay tuned, like and subscribe, watch my stuff, wait for some editing. I'm going to get some real good editing, I promise you. Things will be coming up in the future that I think you'll like. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching.